Hello, this is Dr. Janet Hall, and I'm a clinical hypnotherapist and psychologist in Melbourne, Australia. And I've been in therapy for over 30 something years, and every now and again I get to do something which I really enjoy, and I wanted to tell you about helping a beautiful girl called Emma be a beautiful bride. Emma was terrified of being in the limelight and having to make a speech, and to get through university she'd had to have special dispensations because she was too nervous to make a presentation. And so when she knew that she was going to have to be the centre of attention at her own wedding, she was paralysed with fear. At one stage she even thought that she might call off the wedding. So I said to Emma, let's plan a way for you to be really confident and happy, and we can use hypnosis because it's a fabulous tool for programming for success. And so I came up with my how to have a perfect wedding or perfect wedding bliss program. Maybe it might suit you. And we can do it in-house if you could be in Melbourne, or we could do it over Skype or even by email. And I would be making new special recordings. And so the way it worked best for Emma was that we had our first assessment, and she told me about all her fears. And so we wrote them all down, and then we started to challenge them. And one of the first things that you have to know is that everybody wants you to have the best, most blissful day ever. Nobody is there to see you trip or stutter or have a hiccup, and even if you do, they won't mind, but how to give you the confidence not to worry about that. So we did that in our very first session, and we came up with all the negatives and how to turn them into positives. And in the second session we did a very special hypnotic strategy which I call focusing, where you're focusing on what the unconscious mind is doing that's blocking your success, and we release that block so that by the third session, which we had 3 weekly sessions, it was time to make Emma's recording, and we put everything that she wanted for her day, from waking up healthy and feeling really positive to the whole day going really smoothly, to enjoying things like having to stand around and have photos taken, which sometimes can make you feel like you've got a plastic mouth, you're smiling so much, all the way through to being able to make her very special bridal speech so that she could thank her mum and dad and the bridesmaids and of course the very handsome groom that she was marrying. So then I saw Emma the day before the wedding, and by this time she was actually looking fairly confident because she had been listening regularly to her recording. And of course when I then followed up, Emma looked absolutely radiant. As she said, the day was the most blissfully happy day and everything worked really well. The only glitch was that the cake wasn't exactly the way that she had envisaged, but who would have known anyway? So how to program yourself and your partner to have a wonderful wedding day. Why not? You deserve it. So please, why don't you give me a call at 61 3 9419 3010, or just email me at jan@drjanethall.com.au, and let's come up with a plan for you to be the happiest bride of them all.